Hello, theater lovers. I'm Eileen Mandel. I'll be teaching Stagewise 2 this fall. We'll explore the world of theater. I hope you're ready for more behind the scenes talks and interviews with Washington area theater makers. And I hope you have returned in person to your favorite theaters. Join me this fall as we talk with experts about how theater and other art forms benefit us physically, emotionally, and civically. We'll also talk about the economic benefits of theater to our communities, and we'll briefly touch on the way the last 2 years have affected the people and places you enjoy on the local theater scene. Did your favorite theater lose momentum? Did methods of delivering drama and musicals replace older forms? Were these new forms satisfactory? How did you stay involved in this ancient form during COVID? Stella Adler said the word theater comes from the ancient Greek and means the seeing place. It's the place where people come to see the truth about life. So if you love or miss theater, or if you are eager to find out the truth about how theater gets made, this class is for you. And while there is no homework or assigned reading, I will suggest plays for you to see, and I hope that we can talk about them during every class. Why am I teaching this course? I'm basically an audience member like you. My background is not in theater. However, my last 14 plus years have been spent immersed in the world of theater. As a board member of a little gem of a theater in Tyson's, First Stage, and of the now defunct Theater of the First Amendment at GMU, I learned on the ground and became the manager of First Stage for a time. I saw, as an outsider, how theater is a collaborative art form, how plays come together on the stage, how actors, directors, and designers must become a well-oiled team that comes to embody the words of the playwright, how the director gives the play vision and the performers give it life, and how you, the audience, is just as important to the spirit of a performance as anyone or anything else. Recent National Endowment for the Arts studies remind us that for most people, the need to interact socially, to learn new things, and to feel personally creative dwells at the heart of the individual arts experience. Prior to COVID, there was a huge growth in the not-for-profit community in US theaters. In theaters in Bozeman, Montana, Boulder, Colorado, and Greenville, Colorado, just South Carolina, just to name a few, all outside the major cultural centers, provide high quality art and represent a strong civic and cultural investment in the part of thousands of communities across the nation. For our Stagewise conversations, we'll hear from some of the people who have studied the theater-going habits of the American public. We'll also talk to local directors, actors, scenic, lighting, and sound designers, and more. As John F. Kennedy said, the life of the arts, far from being a distraction in the life of a nation, is very close to the center of a nation's purpose and is a test of the quality of a nation's civilization. I hope you join me for this stimulating and fascinating look at local nonprofit theater. And I hope to hear from you both with questions and comments about what you'd like to hear and what interests you about the theater. See you at the theater.